Hi, my name is Melissa Raymond. This is part of my SPED 769 transition planning class. I'm going to be talking about the Northeast Metro Intermediate School District 916 for my community agency project. So, what is 916? The mission statement of the Northeast Metro 916 Intermediate School is to respond to the unique needs of students, educators, and school districts with innovation, quality, and trusted experience. They're a cooperative for our school district. I am part of the White Bear Lake School District, but they also service 9 other school districts. They provide education by having schools for students with special needs that are complex needs. But they just provide so many resources and provide so many supports for parents in our community. They are very well known across our state. The district's 916 services. So on this map here, you're going to see all the districts that 916 services. And then the little blue dots also shows the schools that 916 has. These are the schools that they have in particular. They have their own elementary schools, they have their own middle schools, they have their tech schools, and they have an ALC. The role of the Northeast Metro ISD 916. They provide training to their 10 cooperative school districts, have educational settings for students with complex disabilities and educational needs, such as like a setting for. This specifically, we're dealing with that in my school right now. So I have a student who just needs one-to-one para support or just eyes on him all the time. And so he has a referral in right now at one of their elementary schools, just because we can't provide the level of support that he needs in our or setting 3 program at our building. But it is challenging to get in at the Northeast Metro 916, and there's often a waiting list to get in because it is just a phenomenal program and they have everything housed in one building. 916 also has resource library for lending to students, such as assistive technology, equipment, such as like, for example, if we needed to lend out a tomato chair to a student, we could get one for a student to try out before they wanted to purchase one. Or if we wanted to try different kinds of sensory options. They provide workshops to teachers or workshops to parents to better provide resources and educate them to support their children. They offer joint purchasing between their districts. They offer mentors for due process review. For example, I have a mentor that reviews all of my paperwork before I submit it out to families to make sure that everything is accurate and I'm not missing anything and that all my wording is correct and the dates are all correct. They have day treatment for students and they provide a variety of related services in one building, which is a great option, so that the service providers are not coming in from multiple buildings. What is school like at 916? They have a high licensed staff to student ratio. They service over 5,402 students in their schools, newer and safe, sensory friendly facilities for all students. ISD 916 is celebrating over 50 years as a district servicing students. And Northeast Metro 916 provides a structured routine that is a safe learning environment, focuses not only on the academic needs of students, but the social, emotional, behavioral needs as well. Now we're going to hear from an EA or an educational assistant describing what life is like working at 916 and how she has evolved from working at 916.
I love being with the children and their energy. I love watching them succeed and seeing them rise to the occasion. So on my very first day, being an EA here at 916, I walked into the room and the teacher told everybody to sit down at their desks. And I went to the back to observe. And immediately I see the student stand up and stand on top of his chair. Sometimes he would burst out of the room. He didn't want people sitting next to him. And then it would move into posturing, threatening. He had just moved to Minnesota from California. And this was a new, scary experience for him. You have to have the skill set to help this child be able to develop the social skills and the confidence to move on. And I wasn't certain that I had that. He was tough. He did not want to create relationships. He was afraid. And so it was in these little tiny increments of he might be working on something, stand next to him. And he might say, move away. The next day, I would kind of come and sit next to him. Or another staff, we would sit next to him. And he might kind of give us a funny look, but he would let us stay. Once you were in with him, he was engaging, funny, bright, has a lot to offer this world. And when he got something, and we never made it too big. Because he wouldn't appreciate that. But we'd be like, oh, look what you just did. It was really fun when he realized I can do this. All kids deserve love. All kids deserve safety and predictability. All kids deserve to know they can trust the adults they're around. Through this, you watch him build more confidence, more trust. And academically now he's soaring. Next thing we're talking about transitioning to mainstream school. When he did, I cried like a baby because I was so proud for him. That's what happens in this district. Kids get what they need for their circumstance. I think that's why I continue to work here. I'm on my 6th year now, and I love it. I love it. It's a beautiful thing.
So you can hear from Kim about how she has just loved her experience working at 916, and that is just one staff member that works there.
I love.
So qualifications for the 916 program, they need to have needs that exceed what their member districts cannot provide. So for example, the student that we have that is being referred currently needs far more than we can provide in our Setting 3 program. But like I mentioned, the waiting list is quite extensive to get into the program. ISD 916 can be creative and as specific as they need to be for the whole child to meet their individual needs based on their IEP. Their goal is to form children a well-rounded child that can go out into the world and function on their own. Referrals for a student typically come from one of their member districts. So for example, our student, we referred him to. However, parents can always request a referral. So as a parent, you can request to send your child to 916 by asking your home school for a referral. For students interested in the Alternative Learning Center, students can enroll independently online. The schools itself are very natural looking, or very woodsy. There's lots of artwork. It's got a lot of natural lighting, very much sensory focused, and families really love it once they go and tour it. We often suggest doing tours. Sometimes parents can be a little more defensive, where they don't want to go to 916 at times until they tour it, and then they say, wow, this is the best fit for my child. This is what my child really needs. For more information, I suggest that you check out the Northeast Metro Intermediate Schools website. These are the references that I have used for this PowerPoint. Thank you so much for listening.